Hello, hello. How are we all doing today? I think I started the music actually lower than I normally do, so it feels a bit empty not lowering the audio at this point, but like, hang on, I've already lowered it. How are you all doing? Subval, Nix, Annie, M, Kagilio, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing good. Starting a little bit later than I normally start streams today. I was in a call I needed to be in, but I think it's fine to like vary the times that we start because we've got people in different time zones. No, as soon as I start, my audio breaks. Hang on, might have to be doing this dance throughout. Anyway, I am caffeinated. Hang on. Right. Today going to be jumping back in with the Witness where we left off. Was it 2 weeks ago now? I haven't booted up yet because the game does not like when I tab out. So let's bump it up now. See if game capture captures it. Boop. Oh, it's hanging. Oh no. Okay, it's captured. Hey, okay, we're good, we're good. I can lower the music. Fantastic. We are live once again with Mage the Raccoon. How do you and your conspirator capital M respond to the current state of panic in the Bug Army? What panic? What panic are you talking about? Alright, let me know how the volume is, if it needs changing at all. I think it's mostly left off from where it was last time. So we should be good. So we started over there. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Hang on, hopefully this doesn't crash everything. Change my refresh rate, that should help the way that it plays. Yeah. Hang on, why is my taskbar stuck at the top of the screen now? Why is it... why is it gone windowed? Okay. Full screen off, turn it back on. Has it crashed? Yeah. Start again. I needed to tab out there. It doesn't like tabbing out. Once we get this going, it should... No, it hasn't started full screen this time. Neil Moo, hi! Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Good. We are locked in. Also, I've got... Can you hear it? Oh, it's not making much noise. It's not making as much noise as... Is that picking up? Yeah! I've got a strawberry ramonade. And it is good. It is good. Played quite a bit now, but I haven't finished. Since I know quite a bit. Yeah, cheers. I know you're good with that stuff. Do appreciate it. If I get super stuck and need to know, I know who to go to. But yeah, I'll do my best for now. Are these frame drops happening on stream as well? Because the stream ended up being really smooth when I watched back. I get a lot of frame drops on my end, but then OBS doesn't like captures it perfectly fine. So I think that's just on my end. That's fine if so. Is there some angle we can get this? Ooh, no. Not liking that. ASMR stream. Posture check. Thank you. Or do we start from here? Because this is definitely one here, isn't it? Yeah. No. I don't know where we start with that. Get in here. There's no jump. I keep forgetting that the spacebar is also left click. It starts the drawing thing. There's definitely one here. Stream looks fine. Good, good, good. Ooh. Ah, so these symbolic ones, I never really figured out. So, the color squares, I normally separate them. And then these. Because my thought would be, it's saying that I've got to make a shape of these two squares that includes this square that the emblem is in. So, if I did that, then this square and this square, so that's 2. Then this square and this square, and that's 2. So I think it's something like that. So, and then this one has to be separated from this one. So that's 1. But then how would that work with this one? Because I can't just do this, because then I can't go back on that. So that means this square on this rectangle on the right won't be... That won't be a square by itself. Like here, I've got the top 2 and the bottom right one done. I don't know how to... Yeah. These ones confuse me too much. I don't have the context for them yet. How much of this game have I done? I played, I think, 2 hours? 3 hours or something last time. So I have a few hours. But I feel like I'm not too far in so far. That's not something, is it? No. Oh. Oh. These puzzles? I'm just looking at everything going, are these puzzles? There's probably puzzles on the opposite side of these doors. I swear this has to be a puzzle. That's kind of circular. These are kind of circular. They are evil. Kagi's scrutinizing my every move? Of course, I would expect nothing less. I guess the downsides to now you've played the game yourself is this is probably going to be pretty frustrating to watch, and I can only apologize. I feel like I need to fill that with orange. To make it a full circle, to do that. But then... That's not full orange all the way across. So I don't know the perspective I need to get this to work. Because, like, there's the circle. But this needs to be full of orange, so I need to be over to the right. And these need to be full of orange, so I need to be over to the left. So again, I think come back to it. Okay. Right, so there's context for this one. Ah, is it reflection? I bet it's reflection. Just need to get the right angle for this. It should, like, give me what the perspective is, like, where I need to stand specifically. When I'm close enough to it, but it's not. Maybe I need to activate something over here? Because, like, there's this. Maybe there's a puzzle I solve over there that changes the geography over there. And then impacts this. There's also this cable that's probably worth following. I don't know whether this is what that puzzle activates, or a puzzle I need to solve first. Yeah, because this one's off first. So I need to solve that to activate this puzzle, I think. Tea's gone cold. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the last one we solved, I think. That's another apple in a tree one. Right. We haven't done too much in the village yet. I'm intrigued what's over this way. Let's go over nosy, shall we? Ooh. Entire temple here. Not quite matching up there. Will that do it? Ooh. Maybe you need to get over that way. Yeah. That might do it. Yeah! Now, well, all of these tire towers, are they all copies of each other? Or do they all have different symbols on them? I'll go have a look in a sec. There might be another exit point here. Renaru's Shrine. Easy. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Right. So where does this one end? It ends there. So we need some angle. Hmm. Oh, Nix! Welcome, welcome! You should now have access to the adorable little Mitch emotes that Alex Ray made. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you so much for the sub. So anyway, emote spam. Hmm. Now we're in the foliage here. On this rock, maybe? Ah! That'll do it. Right, let's see if we can get up there. And... I'm only seeing 2 lit so far. Ooh. I swear, is this a puzzle? Does it start on the fruit? Surely not. Hmm. These might open. I might need to solve that from inside. Hmm. Oh. What has that done? Ah, they're opening slowly. Okay. Oh, only one side has. The one side that I haven't put a line across. I assume I could then maybe open the other 2 sides in that way. There's not a starting point here. This needs to be opened, I think. Subscribing gives you the ability to rewind the stream? I did not know that. Hmm. Oh, it's someone playing an instrument in like a tree or something. Ah. Don't think I've been up there, have I? Okay, none of these screens have come on. Curse this game, I've been accidentally looking for starting circles IRL. First time I played Portal, I was like that. Okay. Oh, I can't actually because there's a tree there. Okay, so we want... Let's open this side. I'll close these and open these. Yeah. Have a quick drink. The garage. It's like a chalice. Don't really see a starting point. Oh, this is going to match up with the fruit, isn't it? Like that. There. Hmm. I can start it, but it's not... There's not enough yellow at the bottom here. There is some yellow here. Do I need this down? I can't do both. Okay. There's one. Ah. That's it. But I can't complete this one. Don't think I'm standing in the right place. Hmm. Yeah, let's see what it looks like when it's down again. Not sure where we even ended here. Oh, it goes up to there, so I need a little bit of yellow there. There's a little bit of yellow here. Oh, I think I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay, let's do these ones first, and we'll come back to it, but I think I figured out how to do that. Don't tell me there's a puzzle on the floor with the lights. Surely not. Surely they wouldn't do that. Hmm. Maybe I don't need to solve it inside. Maybe I can solve this outside. So it just follows this. Oop. Right. No, I will need to get the right perspective inside to figure out what the pattern is. Aha! Just needs to be right so close to it. Yeah! Day, hello! Don't call me Shirley. How are you? How are you doing? Although you're doing the pass I haven't figured out yet. Oh, spoilers, sorry. Surely it's gotta be this bit. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh, not enough. Oh, no? It's deactivated now. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Welcome back, though. Welcome home. Hope you have an easy day. So I have to Okay, I have to redo that one. Things there are multiple paths I can take here. Is that it? Hmm. Not getting the right angle, because there are multiple different options. Take the external there? No! Lady Marian's Ground, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I did start a little later than I normally start. Hmm. Okay, there's some other context I'm missing. Because I've done this. Haven't done that, have I? And I've done that. Those are all options. I have done that one then. It's on the floor? Some context out there I'm missing. No. Oh, okay, so it's just... There are, like, 4 different options. I guess I have to just try each of them till I get there. Okay, now this... There's a thing in the way. Whoops. I tapped out by accident. Can I get close enough here? No. No. Hmm. So we start like that. Right, right. So I'm poking my screen IRL to figure this out. Okay, I think it's this. Yeah. What did that? Ah, that opened this. That opened this. Okay, he's playing along in the call. Before we check that out, I'm gonna open this way again. Because I've figured out how to solve this one. Quick drink break. Okay, so I need to be standing here. So, if I change that to close it, then I should be able to... Yeah! Then this will close down onto it without disrupting it. And I'll be able to finish the path here. Aha! Got it! Okay, I think that's all the ones in here. No, okay, so these towers have different emblems on them for different locations. Just make sure there's nothing in the ceiling. Don't think so. I think that's... Oh! These are new. These were off before. Oh, gosh. How many puzzles are in this game? I am not sure what this links to. Oh, VP Sparks! Welcome, welcome! I'm not sure what this pattern relates to. There's nothing like it in here. I think all 4 of these need to be done in sequence, so this is just the first one. Okay, what turned this on? Was it doing all of the puzzles? Yeah, so this opened the door and turned that panel on. Let's see what's up here first. There could be a hint in here. Or is this just its own... This is its own puzzle. That needs to be solved from the other side. I think. Yeah. I'm not sure what's through that way, but... Yeah, so there's a puzzle in this door that needs to be solved from the other side. There's definitely a shape here. But no starting point. Just checking there's a puzzle everywhere. Is there a puzzle in the lily pads? Wouldn't put it past them. Oh! Oh! Oh, this isn't on, so this will be solved last of the 4 in there. This will be the 5th one. But this is the correct shape that we're looking for. Making a very quiet sound. Oh, this guy's lit up. What's he lit up by? By the shape of the branches, I guess. He's not a puzzle. The Death Star laser. Hmm. Step back inside and see what... Oh, hang on. I can open... No, wait. These ones were already open when we got here. The front was already open, I think. I just wanted to see what things look like in here. From this side. You're not a puzzle. No. Hmm. This has got to become a puzzle at some angle. So it could, like, conclude down here? Maybe? It might need to be higher up there. I'm not sure if I can, because that needs to open from the other side. This might be all we can do here for now. Okay, we can always come back later. Are there any other ways up this way? Oh. Did you hear that? It's a birdie. Alright, my audio is bugging. I'll quickly restart that. Okay, that sounds better. Oh, there's got to be like a tunnel down there or something. Ah! Okay, so each of these tire towers have different puzzles for different areas. Like they're not a copy of each other. Good to know. It's becoming very elvish, isn't it? Can't climb up there. You're off. Who ran all these cables? What a gorgeous island to be on, seriously. This place is amazing. Ah, this is the way down to that door we can check out. He's not drawable yet. Can we get a good angle for whatever's going on here? Yes, there it is. Thought there would be one. And there's another gate there. Not this angle. We just need to get that dot and then separate these two. So really, that should be enough, right? No? Okay. Watching Mage while my fiancé screams in my ear, featuring Kagilly. For the latest audio RP. I mean, that's correct. That's all that needs to be done, so unless there's more context. Like, that's separated from that, and we went across that. There's gotta be some of the context I'm not seeing. No more hydration. No, I kept drowning. People kept trying to drown me. I mean, there's a shadow being cast onto this. It doesn't make a shape. Something to do with the roots? Oh. So this is the correct perspective to be at. Not seeing anything with the roots or anything in the background. Like, this side is lit up, where the rest isn't, but that's nothing to do with the perspective here. I don't know. Posture check, thank you. You wouldn't. Hang on. It fits in there with this hole in the wall, but that doesn't really give any clues. Do I just do that? Do I just do that? My posture's fine, I'm still sitting upright. Give me a chance to turn into a shrimp again. Now the chat is thirsty for all other reasons. Well, go get some water then, hydrate. I got some ramen. It's strawberry. This feels like it's cut out deliberately. It's not sending me to a specific... Oh! Is this it? Aha! Well, I'm in now. Click change weapon redeem. Does that mean he can't use his breath? That's... No! That was for Halo. I think I just left it on. Okay. There's no clue for this one. There's nothing around. There's the shadow here. We've got shadow and we've got light. That doesn't really help much, does it? Hmm. Can't solve that from up here, but we know what the right angle to stand at is. Made with the pastry appears cinnamon roll. Why? You can't tell everyone that. Alright, we can come back to that later. There's going to be a few of those. Is there anything else we missed in here? Yeah. Hello, buddy. Surely not. Surely not. This game is insane. This game is insane. This game is insane. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. And more of these? Ruby! How are you? Well, if he wants to help me solve it, eh? There's gotta be more in the moss here. There has to be. See? There's gotta be one. That's a fake door. I don't trust it. Hmm. Yeah! Thought it looked like one. Ooh, no, that ends there. Let's go to the left then. Ooh! The heck is down there? A lot of different pathways. I'm gonna get turned around a bit. I can hear machinery. Machinery coming from the dead tree. Alright. What is that sound? Yarn for the bunk shelf tapestry is supposed to be delivered tomorrow at the earliest. I'm gnawing at the bars. Heck yeah. Some of the environmental puzzle is seriously insane. Yeah, this game is bonkers. There's gonna be one in the ceiling here. There's a funny shaped floor. What's this about? Hmm. Alex! Hello, hello! How are you doing? Oh, can we get to the tree? No. You can hear that downward droning from around where this dead tree is, can't you? Sounds like there's some machinery underground that this is grown on top of. Not seeing a starting point for anything. Oh no, Day, I'm sorry. I wanted to do another round of this on stream because I think at some point I am just going to have to start playing this solo. Because this feels like the kind of game that I'll want to play in my own time, so I can just you could just like jump in and and just puzzle over it for a while. Feels like one of those kinds of games. There'd just be fun for that. Definitely missing some stuff in here. What are you on about? Have I done this one already? No. Ah! That's the one I just got, because I couldn't get that from the angle I was trying at before. Yes, I hear the body. I hear the body. I'm hunting down games that cater to raccoons. This is one of them. So these cables here. And I'll be honest, the bird is one of the only puzzles that I knew about ahead of time before I played this game. I don't know where I solve it. Yes, I hear you. I hear you, little friend. I feel like there's some stuff I might have missed. Aha! Is where the bird is? Is it a real bird or is it coming through the speakers? Up, down. Yeah! Okay, that's all the puzzles I knew ahead of time. That's the only one left that I already knew. Okay. Up, up, down, middle. Up, up, up. Up, up. Yeah! What's that done? Something down there. Is there anything in the sky here? Because I'm seeing a little gap in the clouds. They wouldn't do that to us, would they? They wouldn't do that to us. Talking like Gollum. Love this path so much. It's a gorgeous place to be. Just everywhere in this island is just delightful. Hey? Where's that coming from? up, up. Down, mid, down. Hello? Oh, they're distractions. Up. Down, middle, middle. Up, up. Down, mid, down, but that's not possible. Up, up, down, mid, down, but... Up. And then I want to be middle here, and then down again. That's not possible. Is this supposed to be the other bird now? Or elk or whatever that is? Down, mid, up, mid? Yeah! That's the other call. Not the bird anymore. Okay. What? It's a creak. It's the creak sound. What is that? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That? Okay. It's like a creaking gate. That there. Oh, that's activated something inside the mountain. Oh no, is it that? Is it that? Maybe. That wasn't Raccoon singing. Oh, now the audio on my end is broken. This sounds horrible. I thought I got this fixed, but alas. Raccoon being musical. No. Surely not. Is there anything else around this way? There might be. But I wouldn't know where to start. It feels like there's a puzzle here. But it's too puzzling. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. So, I'll head back up that way on the way out. Because this might have activated something. Another tower of pimps. It's very Giant's Causeway style volcanic rock. With all the hexagons. It's kind of getting more red while I'm over here. Vive Sparks! Hi Mage. To everyone else, the season finale of Gator Boys will premiere in 2 days. Yes, it will. I hope everyone's excited. Is it Vibe? Vibe? Vibia? How do I pronounce that right? Just reset my audio again. Terrified? What of? What are you on about? Aha! They thought I wouldn't notice, but I noticed. How do I draw it? I don't know. Ooh. What's that done? Are we draining the ocean? I've got a little boat! I've got a little boat! Can I actually pilot this boat? There's gonna be something on that, I swear. Like, look at that, look at the rust pattern. We're there. And we can decide where to go. That's where we are right now. What if we go there? Slow. I'm assuming that's speed. We'll come back this way. It'll come back this way. There's gonna be something over that way. Solve that puzzle. What are you on about? I swear there's a puzzle in that. This is one of the most delightful games I've played. This is really lovely. We haven't been over here. I haven't seen that before. Because we haven't explored the beach. Oh yeah, I'll be slowing it here because I know there's a puzzle here. Yeah! Say it again. Lovely. How did I say it before? Because there was something here. Lovely. Is that how I said it before? Because I was putting it on that time. Ah, we might be able to solve the orange one there as well. We were not able to before. Kage's going feral. Is there another one I missed? Is it... Ooh, I can't... Is it this? We'll come back this way. That's not doable yet. My audio is broken completely on my end, so if there's any audio I miss, let me know. I'll fix it once the boat ride ends. It's not enough for a reflection there. Speed up a bit. That's not completing the reflection. There's got to be something in the trim of that. Oh, it's sparkling. We might be able to solve this one while we're here. Although there are still 2 gaps. We can start. Okay, we might need to do something inside that. I swear I went inside that building and there wasn't anything to do. Nothing in the reflection. Noted. There's not anything in the sun, is there? Let's go over here. I'll slow us down as we go. Still not. So I'm not able to solve. I can't get the circle started here unless unless I'm at such an angle that I'm not able to see the rest of the path. So I'm not sure how this one's done. Let me look to the right. It won't let me look to the right and solve at the same time. Hmm. When will it become a circle that I can poke? Ah, okay. I need to be able to do... Okay, I need to start here. I need to start here. And then do a little circuit around like that. So I start drawing. Yeah, here we go. Oh, but hang on. The boy's in the way. So that's not actually possible. Can I go in front of the boy? Yes. Okay, I am going backwards. So I need to be able to do that. Let's do... Ooh! Hang on. What's all this about, please? Oh, I've got to solve that as we go to the left. Okay, I know where the start point of this one is now. Is there one in the... And there's a reflection one. So there's 2 more here that we've got to come back to. Yeah, this is why I'm definitely going to start playing this in my own time going forward, because there's so much to do in this. Let me fix my audio while we're paused. And a boop. Well, take care, Nix. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hope you have a good evening. I'm yelling at Nix out of souls in this entire time because I won't tell you until you ask. Okay. Let's try this then. This should lead us in front of the boy. Speed up a tad. Okay, and boop. No. No, there we go. And now we can pass in front of it and draw while we move at the same time. I've solved it. Is that it? Yeah! Sort of ended there for a second. Was that actual end? Was there like a second one that ends there? I don't think so, because it does just carry on. But it seemed to be acting like that was the end for a moment. Hmm. Anything else while we're here? Something I've got to do in there first, I think. Right, let's head back to where we were. But we now have a boat. And I'll look at that as well. Check that out. And we'll do those two another time. So we'll head over that direction at some point. That cloud looks like that cloud. Now let's check this building out. And we haven't done anything over this way. Well, we'll investigate all this by land, but this yellow path we'll have to draw on boat as well, I think. I don't trust these. We're going to have to draw on them at some point, I bet. Alright. Well, that was delightful, wasn't it? Is that a path? It is a path, a secret path. We've been up this way, haven't we? Don't think we walked around here. Okay, the arrows. Just like follow the direction of the arrow? I guess? What did that do? Well, I solved the falling branch. What is my prize? Something else in here with the branches, maybe? I have no idea what that did. This water is gorgeous. Lovely. Oh. Well, it's a good time to remind everyone to have a drink. Keep hydrated. What's all this about? I was grabbing it in the shadow. And there was also the shadow of the juggler statue, who was actually juggling in the shadow. I wonder if that's related. I don't know what else to do here. Caffeine! There's a hum of machinery around here. I don't know what this chalice is about. There's the hum of machinery. Do you hear that? Everyone's got headphones on. Don't see anything to draw. Hmm. Path down here. That's just lovely, isn't it? That's just nice. Okay, I'll head back over that way, see what else there is over there. This links up, yeah, where we have been before. Uh yeah, we'll be back in the village. We'll be back in the village. How about just a sec? We haven't been to the top of the mountain yet. Let's check this route first. Oh boy, okay. That separates them. Yeah! It's like a flower lab. That's a circle, don't tell me it isn't. Hmm. Ooh, that's tricky. That's tricky. So I presume we need to end this way. Would that do it? Hey! Tricker picks up from Portal Reloaded. Try to solve puzzles backwards. Okay. That's not going to work, is it? So how do we separate these two? Hmm. So what I'm thinking is, as is not being colorblind. Oh no, yeah, that won't be helpful. Yeah, this game could have done with a clearer delineation between different groups of colors for people that are colorblind. That's a good point. So these two have to be in the same group, so we're gonna have to have like this shape at some point. Um, so there's this shape and this shape, which are necessary. That? Like, hmm. Oh, I'm just gonna AFK real quick. Okay, snuffly nose, sorry. Okay, so I feel like this shape has to be necessary in order to group these two and separate them from these two. I don't... Because, like, this has to be there, and this has to be there. And we can't block this one off because these two need to be linked. So yeah, this is necessary. For this one... we need this line locked off so that the two purples will be linked this way. And then I guess this needs to be locked off as well. Ah. How would that piece together? Because then I get here, and I need to be able to do that and that at the same time. The two white ones can't be linked on this side. It has to be with this block. And these have to be linked here. Meaning this one needs a line here. And it's just a question of whether this counts as a purple or a green. Whether this one counts as this shape, or this one counts as this shape. That one work. That one work. That's it? That was it? Oh, that was tricky. Okay. Posture check. Thank you. Ow. Um... That's... Oh no, it doesn't separate these two, does it? Hmm. That's the... Oh, yeah, I see. Hey! Oh my god, they're getting... They're getting complicated, I need a drink. Okay. Can we do something like this? Because they're all in a column. And now they're separated this way. Hmm. We have to solve purple last. Or pink last, because it's got to end either that way or that way. Which means it either ends like that, or it ends like that. So you've got to end here, I guess. Here. That is not going to work. Now, of course, this, and this square could all still be part of pink, or any of the others. So these two have to be pink. These two have to be blue. So we have to have a line here, and here, and here. Wait, no, because this still counts as blue. I think this still counts as blue. Hmm. Handgun. Oh, that's still stuck there as well. I I swear this will still count as like, this is the blue side. Because otherwise, if I do just keep the blue and pink in a straight line like this makes it impossible, because then I can't also do this separation between the colours in the middle, because they can't intersect here. These are the more difficult ones. Is there any other clue here? Probably not. It's not even the last one. It's not even the last one. I have finished my drink. Because the only way to have this separation is if I don't have a line here or here. Thank you. That's your check. Yeah, so that makes me think that this would be possible. But if I did this, and then try to do the same thing here, would that even count? I don't know. I might have to come back to that one. This won't open until I solve all of these. I don't think there's much else I can do here until I solve these. Door's just blocked up by the puzzles. Ah. I don't see a way to do this. So where's the necessary lines? There needs to be a line here. And surely there needs to be a line here and here. Let's keep the blue and pink congruous. But we can't have this line, and this line because there's no intersection. Like you can't do that. If I do like this, then the yellow is attached to the blue and the tan is attached to the pink. And I can't fill these lines. I can go to the right and do that, but then I can't do that one. Is this one you've done, Gagelia? Do you know this one? So I can only go north if I then immediately do this. Go on then. What's your recommendation for this one? I am completely stumped for this. I have to do the sun at some point, I bet. I I just do not see the way that it works because there's this H-shaped intersection. I think they got the way the blocks work wrong. They need to be separated, not grouped. Uh, so you mean sort of like this would still count? So I just need there not to be a contiguous like this where blue and pink would be attached as long as they're separated. Right. See, the problem is if I do this as well, I still can't separate because now the line is stuck here. Right, so it's okay there are essentially two blue groups. Hmm. Hey, Requiem, welcome, welcome. Does that separate them? Yeah, but then this pink at the top is still attached. Ah, pink and tan are still attached to blue and yellow. That's attached there, and that's attached there. Oceano, welcome, welcome. Left to right lines. Like that? Oh my gosh, that did it! That was it! Oh god, now it's more difficult. Ah. Hmm. Let's see how far we can get. There are two tan groups. Um... They don't have to be connected. Ah, but the pink is still attached to the tan here. Ah! That's got it. Easy. Did that one myself. Oh. That looks less like a circle than it did before now. Hmm. There's a puzzle there. Ah, here we go. Oh boy. Oh, you run into one like this before. Because I can't do that, because then I can't do that. Where there's an intersection between three different colours, that surely becomes impossible. Because I can't do that, and I need to do both. I'm not doing that one. I have no idea. That would seem to actually be impossible. Like here I would need to do that and that at the same time. Because otherwise, green is attached to red, or red is attached to pink. The way it's set up looks like one of those two is necessary, and either case is a fail. A wrecked boat there. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, let's see what's up above. See what the next layer up is. Ooh. Oh god. What's all that? What is that? This is extremely fancy. Who built all this? Hmm. This game is insanely massive. I am just going to start playing off stream. There's no way I'm beating this game otherwise. Oh. Statue's hand. Backpacker there. Got another one there. I don't know if they're puzzles or clues or anything, or just set dressing. Very detailed. Surely too detailed to be constructed statues. Are they actual real people? Oh.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area. and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And sail on off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean, vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mid-East, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
What? Oh my god, that was insane. What do you say or do in response to that? Game just drops that on you for... what was that, a full 5 minutes? You play, I guess. Yeah, I think you're right. I saw that while it was going on. Like, I adore games that get you to introspect. A fair bit of that went over my head. That'd be fun to listen back to. Missed that cube while we were in the woods. So there's more in the woods we haven't done. I feel like this is probably a good place to start wrapping up, because how do you continue after that? I really want to keep playing, but like I'm starting to feel like this isn't the best game for streaming. This is a game to just play. More here? Yep. And I don't know if I'm doing it much justice in streaming, because like I want to take a lot of time on this, and that sort of playstyle isn't conducive to streaming. See what else we can do while we're here, but I feel like soon is a good time to start wrapping up. carry on block capitals. Hmm. Oh, did I miss this? Did I miss this completely? Hang on. Yeah, this is not easily viewable on the way up. So should everyone get this game for themselves and listen to the philosophy? Okay, so we've got to go through these. Ah, there's 2 entry points. So we could end there. It won't let me go any further. What? What's that about? Is there an invisible line? Do I have to draw 2 separate ones? It is separating me. Okay. Can I get both? Like, no. What? I am confused. Okay, let's just ignore those and just get blue. No. Get blue and white? No. Because I can't do everything in one go when there are 2 entry points. I'm starting with blue, so I want to get blue. What? Okay, let's get blue and black. I can't because white's in the way. Ah, I don't know. There's not a drawing limit there. Why do I keep getting a drawing limit? See? What's causing that? I know, I'm getting brain fried at this point. I think now is probably a good time to start wrapping up. Oh, it is 1 in the morning as well. That's probably contributing to to why I feel like that. Yeah, yeah. Now's probably a good time to start to start ending it here. That was insane though. This is such a cool game. Right, we'll call it here. Thank you all so much for dropping by. This has been really fun. This is a really fun game to play. Right, let's take a look at who we can raid this time. Is anyone following someone who's streaming right now? Where should we send everyone? First your chick, thank you. where should we send everyone? Or should we just call it here? Rather than just rather than drag it out too much. The Shadow Realm, I don't think they're streaming right now. I searched the Shadow Realm as a joke and I didn't find anyone with that name. I think my brain is just starting to flag very abruptly. Yeah, we'll call it here. I don't see anyone I know streaming right now, so we'll skip the raid today. Also, it's pretty late. I assume it's kind of late for most people as well. Yeah. All right then. Thank you all so much for dropping by. I hope you had a lovely time. Have a good evening on your end, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, everyone.